Crash Bandicoot Warp! Press start to begin.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last episode, which was yet again almost a week before, we were finishing things up and preparing ourselves for the final boss, and in this episode we are going to be doing just that, taking on Dr. Neo Cortex. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, Cortex? Okay.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry.
Yep.
Full of rage.
Uh-huh.
Incensed beyond belief.
Yeah.
Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
Yes.
And in fact, we're furious! But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you!
Is that so? We'll just see about that. Now this boss battle is not only... Well, I guess I don't know. I would say it's the best boss battle, purely for the fact that Aku Aku and Uka Uka will be fighting this entire time, which is also something that makes this battle pretty difficult. Since Aku Aku is going to be fighting Uka Uka the entire time, you won't be able to take any more than one hit, because, well, Aku Aku's right there. So, you get hit once, you are dead. And I will be honest with you, the battle can be... Oh wow, I didn't think that would hit me. Yeah, honestly, the battle can be a little tricky if you're not careful in all phases of it. So in this first phase, Aku Aku and Uka Uka will just be shooting this beam at each other and slowly encircling the arena. You just need to make sure that you jump over it and don't get hit by it, as well as dodging Cortex's laser blasts. Now, when he's finished shooting his lasers, he'll be dropping these TNT mines, which are easy to dodge, obviously. But Cortex... Oh, there he is. He lowers his shield, you spin into him, and then you just spin him into that whole vortex thing. And Uka Uka will save him. Do this 3 times and he is done. Simple, right? It kinda is. Now, Uka Uka and Aku Aku will be... What are they doing now? Oh yeah, now they just... brawl each other like that. I believe they just keep going in a figure 8. Yeah, they're just going in a figure 8, so this one's relatively easy to dodge as well. I don't know why, it's just the battle between Aku Aku and Uka Uka that make this boss battle so... Oh. It's the battle between Uka Uka and Aku Aku that make this battle so fulfilling, not the battle between Crash... Well, actually, no. It's like it's Crash and Cortex and Aku Aku versus Uka Uka, good versus evil, the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I don't think so. Yet again, I am so sorry I haven't uploaded anything in about a week or so. I guess school has been taking a little more out of me than I thought, because every day for the past 2 weeks or so, I've just gone straight to sleep as soon as I got home. But at least I'm doing well in school, that's all that matters. Keeping straight A's is actually a little tricky. But then again, nothing's ever that easy now, is it? I mean, you gotta work in order to get to what you want to... Cortex, get in the hole! You gotta work to get to what you want to do. Now, this last part of the boss battle is my absolute favorite. Aku Aku and Uka Uka will collide wherever you are standing in that immediate moment, and then create an explosion that will instantly vaporize you if you aren't careful. So, you want to watch out for that. I usually just like to stand on one side of the screen, have them explode, and then just come over here to dodge it. Oh, this is bad. Okay. And we have defeated Cortex. And this is the power-up that I've been talking about and hinting at for so long. The Speed Shoes. Holding down the R2 button will allow you to run faster. You are definitely... Don't attempt to try and do the time trials before you've beaten Cortex and gotten the Speed Shoes, because you're not going to get very far. Now, I know there are some... Well,
Defeated again?
let me shut up.
This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
Oh, he said bags of ice. Okay.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
So I like the little innuendo Cortex hinted at there. And, well, yeah, these are the credits for Warped. Not the, final credits, though, because there's still more to do. Like Uga said, there are still the gems. We haven't gotten all of the gems yet, nor have we gotten all the relics. And to get all the gems, we are going to need all of the relics. So, we're gonna go and do that, and then come back and beat Cortex. Now, I don't think you can skip the credits here. No, you can't. So, I don't think there's that many credits, but anyway. So, yeah. The speed shoes. Don't even try and attempt to do the time trials unless you have these, because you're going to need them to get some of those gold and platinum relics. Now, the first few levels, they're relatively easy. They're not that hard. Now, I'm actually going to, make a montage with these relics because, well, for the pure fact that it's just going to be pretty tedious just sitting through and watching, just going through all the levels again, because that's going to be... Well, it's going to be boring. I mean, you guys don't want to see me just keep going through the levels and just running and making failed attempts, because honestly, I am going to have quite a few failed attempts with some of these routes. I can tell you that now, because I'm still trying to complete the game on another file, just going through and seeing what I need to do precisely in order to, do it here. And Sony Computer Entertainment Europe? I mean, there is the PAL version, but... oh well. So, yeah, I don't know, I guess I could go and do one place and then next episode, yeah. So, I can tell you this now, the next few episodes are going to be more sped up and montage-ish. Unless you guys want to actually see me just go through them and do fail attempts, which you guys most likely don't want me to do. So, the next few episodes, up until we face Cortex, or unless if we're not doing relics, then we're just going to speed it up, for every 5 levels or so. That's actually something I need to talk about once these credits end. The relics. You may think that, they're just, oh, I only need them to get 100%. I don't need them to get the gems. You need the relics to get the gems, and I will show you what I mean probably in the next episode or the episode after, all dependent on when I actually get around to it. Okay, so we got our speed shoes, and we can run really fast now. We just get, well, not extremely fast, but you know what I mean. Now, we'll get back to this spot later. First, we might as well just start going for the relics. First stage, relatively simple. You can see the time that you need to get for the Sapphire relic, but we're not going for Sapphire. Remember, we're going for gold or platinum. Now, as Aku stated before, to start the time trial, just touch this floating clock, and the time trial begins. Just run, hot dog it. And I believe jumping on these sides saves you some time. I'm not sure. Well, I know jumping on this side, I'm pretty sure it saves you some time. Now, see these crates with numbers on them? Each time you hit a crate with a number on it, you will freeze the clock for, well, the number of seconds that is written on the clock. So at 2, you'll freeze the clock for 2 seconds. 1, you'll freeze for 1 second. 3, you'll freeze for 3 seconds, obviously. Now, what you want to try and do, usually if you see these crates like that, try and jump on them. Now, if there's a group, you're obviously going to spin them. Jumping on crates saves you a little more time than just spinning them. Don't worry about the enemies, just run past them. Just make it to the end, And I probably lost a few seconds there. Hopefully I got the gold. Alright, gold, that's good enough. I always just do AAA. Now, in the description for each level that I do in that, in each video, then I will post what the times are for the platinum and gold relics. Because, well, obviously, if I don't get the gold, well, I'm going to get the gold and platinum relics, but I just want to show you guys what the time is to beat. Now, this is an example of the levels you don't need the speed shoes to do because, you're not playing as Crash on foot. So for these levels, you don't need the speed shoes. I still recommend going and being the final boss before you go and do that, though. Also, a little notice, you lose any Aku Aku masks that you had when you enter the level if you go and do the time trial. But don't worry, they usually give you a couple of Aku Aku masks in the level anyway, so not much to worry about there. See, we already got 2. 2 is actually the most that we can get. I don't know if spinning makes me go faster. It looks like it does. Oh, come on, Crash. Don't get stuck, please. Okay, I'm doing very poorly here. I did say I was going to speed it up and make a montage, but this whole entire video isn't like doing relics, so unless the whole entire video of relics, then that's the only instance where I would do that. Oh, there's a time creep down here. Okay, let's keep moving. Now, can I squeeze through? Ah, come on, let me squeeze through. Let me squeeze through here. Let me squeeze. There we go. Lost a few seconds because I got hit, but that's okay. Probably could have saved some time there if I'd just gone. And I lost the shark thing. Aww. Yeah. Do this again. So, next video is most likely just going to be a montage of the last 3 levels of the first warp room. I guess I could speed it up and add some music in the background. Yeah. Problem is, I'm going to have to find some good music that's actually going to be enjoyable to listen to. Oh, great. Man, that was bad. But at least I got the gold. So, I'll cut things off here and then, you know, get back to the last 3 levels next video. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, rate, comment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you all next time.